Study bassers. If you want to play the bass, first you have to learn how to tune your bass. So you can't play unless you're in tune. Well, in this series of videos, I will be explaining to you what it means to be in tune and why you have to tune. And then I'll explain how to tune by ear and how to tune with an electronic tuner. You can't sound good on the bass unless your bass is in tune. And in tune means that your strings match one another a certain way and they match other instruments or other music that you're playing to. You tune your bass by adjusting the tension of the strings so their pitches match specific notes. So the looser the string, the lower the pitch. And the tighter the string, the higher the pitch. You don't have to be out of tune by very much to ruin everything. Listen to this example. Before I can explain tuning, I need to explain a little bit about pitch to you so that you understand what we're listening for. When you hear a sound, you're hearing a vibration transmitted through the air. An instrument or voice vibrates the air, which then travels into your ears, which then translate it into sound in our brains. We call these vibrations through the air sound waves. And just like ocean waves, these sound waves have a cycle from top to bottom. We measure sound waves in terms of frequency. Just think of frequency as how frequently something repeats. Frequency is counted in hertz and measures how many cycles complete every second. So for example, 100 hertz would equal 100 cycles per second. Musical notes vibrate at specific frequencies. The faster the frequency, the higher the pitch. The slower the frequency, the lower the pitch. Maybe you've heard that the note A equals 440 hertz. That means when you hear this note A, it's vibrating 440 times per second. Here are some other notes and their frequencies. And here are the frequencies for the open strings of the bass. Now don't worry, you don't have to count the frequencies or memorize them. I just want you to understand what you're hearing. Now that you understand a bit about sound and pitch, I want to give you an example of what tuning one note to another sounds like. Listen to these two notes out of tune. You can hear the two notes make a harsh pulsing sound together. This is called beating. Now listen, I will tune the note on the right higher to match the one on the left. We're closer now, but you can still hear the beating sound, so we're not quite there yet. As you get closer, the beating slows down. Now you can hear that they're both in tune. If we keep tightening the string and pass it up, it starts beating again. Going back down. And now we're in tune again. There are two common ways of tuning your bass. So one is by ear, just by listening and matching the notes, and two is by using an electronic tuner. So in the next two videos, I'm going to show you how to do both of those.